Welcome back, guys. Not really much to do, to be honest. We've had a bit of snow, which is sort of disappearing. There are some potatoes in there, but it's just, yeah. I've got some more potatoes at home to start chitting. That's just an experiment. I managed to get this old recycling bin and this big bin and the two more big buckets underneath in here, and I got from a skip. So I'll try and grow potatoes in these as well. I don't know if I'm going to use those. I might use the black one. But I managed to get down last week and tidy the shed up. I have some rat traps set just in case, because when I sorted the shed out there was a lot of rat feces all over. You didn't really want to see that, that's all rubbish. But I don't think they're alive anymore, because when I was sorting the shed out, if you can see this, and these are slug pellets. I've stopped using slug pellets because they're so harmful. I've gone to more organic methods like the wool pellets. There are some on that shelf in the back. So I've gone to more like organic stuff. I don't think you've ever been in my shed, but trust me, it's a lot tidier than it was. So I've got like some granules from last year, some slug granules, and they're very organic because they go off, you just dig them into the ground afterwards. And these wool pellets, the same brand as I think that last one, but they're really good because they're organic and they just go into the ground. Because these aren't very organic, it's very harmful to other animals. So I think whatever rat chewed through that, I don't know where it is, I couldn't find it. So there's probably a corpse somewhere, I think in their shed over there, probably under their shed, or even under my shed, because yeah, slug pellets are very poisonous. I also had a bottle of rat poison like in the same thing, and they chewed through that as well, so everything's frozen. So all my water, because in summer we had a major drought and I filled all these up to water in case we needed them. Now somebody put on FreeCycle they wanted like an old vintage bike, and I said, oh, I don't know, he said it wasn't what he was looking for and it was a bit too knackered, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because it's got this thing's sort of not attached anymore. I don't know, we'll see what happens. And I've had to tie up a bit of this side of the polytunnel fruit cage because the wind last Sunday. I picked the worst day to sort out the shed last Sunday. I could have done it today, it wouldn't have been too bad. I picked the worst day last week because it was windy and it was blowing a gale. So yeah, my fruit cage was like on a big, it wasn't too bad, but this side was more inwards, so I just give it some more support with this strong polyester whatever string. And it's kind of like plasticky and it doesn't go as brittle as like wool string or anything. That's what I like about these plastic type of strings, is they're bad. I know they're not very good for the environment, but if you want to support your greenhouses up with it or whatever, or this thing up, it does it well. Inside it's actually changing colour because of the weather. It's not like that bright orange anymore. It's like changing colour. And these are my broccoli. They're doing well. They should be fruiting soon. Well, probably in March. Let's have a look at the tag. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, March, May next year. Flower buds cut off regular. Yeah, so they should be due soon. Due. Actually, I don't know if you can see this. Focus. But that there is the start of a broccoli head. So yeah. So they're getting there. They're getting there. So we had a bit of a frost and they sort of went a bit funny, but they're getting there. So the next stop, we'll be going back to my place and we'll be doing some stuff in the greenhouse. So we haven't been back to the greenhouse in a while, so, and I don't know if I showed you this. I think I did. So anyway, see you back at the greenhouse. Howdy folks, we're back at the greenhouse. I'm going to try and sort it out. But there's somebody who seems to be quite cosy and would rather me not sort out the greenhouse now. It's Felix. Hi. How was that? Oh, don't know. Hello. Comfy. Comfy. So, I bought all this yesterday, so we'll bring it out and leave it at the moment. Don't mind me. So, let's see. I thought I'd try and grow different varieties. So, it's there you are. You can actually read it if you want, and that's the main crop. That's second earlies, and that's first earlies, and that's onion mix. So I'll get these onto a. They're already starting to chit in the bag, so I'm going to put them in some seed trays and chit them. And I think I'll do what I did last year and stick them in a little thing. I don't know if you saw my video of me planting my onions out. I had them in this big long seed tray with little tiny holes, and I had them all in that. I think that's what I'll do. But first things first, I need to sort the greenhouse out. But there's a puddy cat. Quite cosy, and we have some carrots which I did not notice. And, oh dear, we've had something gnawing on the sweet corn which I completely forgot. Ooh, and those don't look very good anymore, did I, Felix? Sorry, I think I forgot about them. And we've got some carrots. They didn't grow very big. This is what happens when I grow carrots. I tried them in a pot to see if they'd grow any better. And they didn't grow very well. Oh well, carrot harvest for me. I know it's a bit late, but I didn't plant them in until later. There's one there. Felix. What am I like? Well, I did that. Didn't say when to harvest them, really. They were funny, didn't they, love? Hi. My carrots were a bit of a disaster. So I need to find that thing and get a seed tray. I think some of the... Oh, it's showing. Yeah, I did eat some of the stuff. I just forgot about the rest. Right then. I'll get to it and I'll see you in a bit. Right? Right, Felix? It's fine. It's okay. Get off me. That's what she's saying. She'll shoot off when I go. No, she's not bothered. She's like, just leave me alone. I'm sleeping. Right, I'll see you in a few minutes. What up, fam? She disappeared as soon as I left the greenhouse to go get this. She shot as fast as she could. So I put this little thing here as a step up, and I've moved the rest of the onions down there. So I'm sure she'll be back. Tidied up. I just left it. Had this shading the tomatoes last year from the sun, but my mum seems to have used it as a thing to put fake flowers on. Potatoes are in sea trays with the packaging. They're on top of the packaging, so I know which ones are which. So, and my onions are under there. So these tiny little onions, I'll just pull that one out. That tiny little onion will turn into one of these. If you can see it. Yeah, it'll turn into that. And Brian from Allotment Life has done this sort of heating thing where you put one of these plant pots over a candle, and the pot keeps it sheltered from any wind, and the heat goes through the top. So I bought 3 of these little pots just to give it a bit more warmth, because the cat sleeps in here as well. Not my cat, it's next door's cat, but yeah, I just thought I'll be starting seedlings soon, so I thought I'll check on it. I'll check on the gauge later on to see how hot it is, but I had to sort of like leave this greenhouse like that so she can get in and out. So I'm hoping these actually you can sort of feel a bit of heat coming off them now. So I'm hoping that it'll warm it up and my potatoes and onions will start sprouting, and then when I come to do the seeds, they should. I won't do it all the time for the potatoes and stuff. I'm just going to see how it is. I might just like one of them in future just for the cat. So it's all tidy, and then you don't want to see the rest of it. It's just a mess. So on that note, sorry about the hair. It's a bit wild at the moment. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Hope you like my gardening videos. You seem to do. A lot of views on them. And I'm going inside because I'm quite cold now. Bye for now.